Hey there, fragrance lover. Dr. Rose here, the perfume lady. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Today I want to talk about lactonic fragrances. Fragrances that actually have milk in them. You know, a couple years ago I smelled a fragrance that actually had milk and I really did not like it. That did not scare me away. So I kept trying other fragrances with milk, and then now I can't tolerate lactonic fragrances. So the group note for lactonic fragrances is usually it's moss, amber, and also has some kind of animalic smell to it. The odor profile, you know, those fragrances are warm, they are comfortable gourmand fragrances, but they are not too sweet, okay? So when you hear of lactonic fragrances, most of those fragrances are, you know, kind of like retro and vintage fragrances, and they describe them as lactonic, and then because they exhibit some milk facets. In contrast, and contemporary fragrances under the gourmand umbrella, you can find some lactonic fragrances. And you know, lactone derive from the Latin word for milk, right? Lac, hence lacto, etc. I mean, this is a very specific perfume jargon term which, you know, denote some lactones in it. So next time you hear when someone says this is very lactonic, so you know that they are talking about milk and some type of amber, and sometimes of they have some animalic smells to them. All right, when I come back, I'm going to share with you some special milk fragrances that I have in my collection. I'll be back. All right, we are back. So let's talk about the quote of the day. Quote of the day: smell is the intelligence of flowers. Henri de Montiola. Alright, the first lactone fragrance that I have in my collection is Blanche Bête from Le Liquide Imaginaires. This one has some milk. Of course, all of the fragrances I'm going to mention in this video will have milk in them. It has some incense and jasmine, it has some vanilla, some musk, cacao, and some tonka beans. This is a beautiful lactonic gourmand fragrance. This is not something that everyone would not jump for joy for if they are not into lactonic fragrances. This is creamy, it's soft, it's an interesting fragrance, okay? It stays on your skin, but at the same time, if someone is passing by, the person will smell the fragrance very slowly, right, on you. It's not like in your face kind of like fragrance. It's cozy, and the projection is very nice, but at the same time, this is a very comforting scent. This is one of those fragrances that, you know, you can imagine your older sister or your aunt is wearing when he or she is hugging you after you just broke up with, you know, with a guy, or after you just broke up with a girl, right? That's the kind of fragrance that you want to see. You can imagine that someone is wearing when they're hugging you and comforting you. It's a very comforting scent. The next lactone fragrance is Café Cabanel from Cabanelle. This one has some cinnamon, coffee, some mandarin orange. Of course, it has some butter in it, and then, you know, you have caramel, tonka bean, and some musk. This is a beautiful coffee fragrance with some, you know, milk, because it has the butter and milk and the, you know, the middle note. This is unique, okay? This will give you a unique wearing experience when you wear this fragrance. It's a beautiful gourmand fragrance, something that you feel like you can actually, you know, smell it and then want to maybe drink it. But please do not drink it. It's not made to be drank for you to drink. It has very great projection and great longevity. It's it's a little sumptuous and cozy, right? It's great for cold weather fragrance. I mean, it has some spices to it, and then you can smell the milk. It's a beautiful fragrance. You know, this was given to me as a gift, and once I'm done with my bottle, I will definitely purchase another bottle. This is one of those fragrances that you want to have in your collection for a very long time. I think I just sprayed too much on. Again, this is Café Cabanel from Cabanelle. All right, let's talk about a good girl that has gone bad and then to the extreme, right? This is Good Girl Gone Bad Extreme by Kilian. This has some osmanthus, jasmine, and some rose de may. It has tuberose, it has some milk in the middle notes, and at the bottom you have some amber and white cedar. This is a smooth, velvety fragrance. Okay, I'm pulling my notes here. Smooth, velvety fragrance, strong sillage, and very long-lasting power. Good for hot weather. Okay, but even though they say it's good for hot weather, I would definitely wear this in the fall. I will wear this in the fall or even the spring. I mean, it's great alternative for some other fragrances. This is a statement maker. It's not too expensive. It's also a beautiful fragrance that I think men and women can enjoy, especially those bad girls, right? Go ahead with your bad self and enjoy this fragrance all you want. All right, biatch. All right, one of the strongest fragrances in my collection with milk is actually Italica by Xerjoff. This is straight up milky, strong fragrance, great longevity, very extremely long lasting. It has some milk, almonds, saffron, vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking strong and good. This is the ideal fragrance for gourmand lovers. Ideal fragrance for winter, for winter and holiday seasons. Extremely long lasting, beautiful bottle, beautiful box, unique and refined. This is one of those fragrances that people will follow you to ask you, what are you wearing? Because they will want to smell you for a very long time. Again, Italica by Xerjoff. I just love this fragrance. I am absolutely in love with this fragrance. Let me just spray some on, okay? Spray it on, spray it on, spray it on, spray it on, spray it on. Oh yes, 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 yes. I know I'm stupid. I know. Just don't do like me, okay? Don't do like me because I'm crazy. All right, the last milky fragrance in my collection is Remember Me by Jovoy. Actually, I forgot that I had this fragrance. I haven't worn this in like forever. This is kind of like a tea kind of fragrance. You don't smell the milk too much. This is a little bit toned down, comparing to the Italica fragrance that I just spoke about. This one has, tea, it has some ginger, it has some cedar, some vanilla, and of course it has milk, at the bottom of the notes. I mean, this is a lovely, creamy, milky tea. If you the type of person who drinks, put milk in your tea. I cannot stand milk in my tea. This, you would love smelling this fragrance. It's very delightful. It's well balanced, and it's one of my favorites from Jovoy. I only have 2 Jovoy fragrances. I don't have a lot. There is one more that I need to buy, but I mean, it's joyful. This is a joyful fragrance. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. This is something that you can have in your collection. You can forget that you have it because it's not like overpowering, right? But once you reach out for it, you will want to wear it for a very long time. And I think I will probably wear this fragrance maybe a couple of times this week when I go to work. It's a beautiful fragrance, and exquisite bottle, right? And it's a Jovoy. You cannot go wrong with a Jovoy fragrance. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am done with this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. And most importantly, don't forget to share the video. If you have some milk-based fragrances, don't forget to drop me a note. Let me know what they are. I may want to try something new from what I have now. Thank you again. I hope you have a lovely day. See you soon. Bye now.